All right, so we have This Week in Destiny, May 9th, 2024. This Week in Destiny, we are talking a bit more about exotic class items. We announced them along with the Prismatic subclass, and this time we tell you more about this groundbreaking addition to Destiny 2. And that's just our first topic for the week. All right, so we have more info about the exotic class items, new boss profile for the Pantheon, the red border weapons, Bonanza is here, 0 Hour arrives next week, we thought so. Check out our new PvP maps trailer. Enjoy Destiny 2 expansion open access through June 3rd. The Gauntlet returns for its 10th anniversary, and it's AANHPI Heritage Month. All right, a matter of exotic class items. This morning we shared some amazing videos showcasing the Prismatic subclass coming with the final shape. Check them out. Make sure you go through and look at all these videos when you have time. It goes through each of the classes Prismatic rework, giving us a dev preview of the gameplay. As you can see, you will not only have new aspects and fragments coming with Prismatic, but also will go to further expand your options with the new exotic class items. All right, how to earn the exotic class items. They will be part of the new activity that unlocks after the raid world first, beginning of week 2. So we will not have these until we finish the world's first raid. We don't want to spoil what the activity is all about or how to unlock it, but we can say it's farmable.
What do you mean by that?
And you will get a guaranteed random roll each time you complete it. Okay, so I assume we'll get a new roll for every week that we do it. That's pretty cool. How many exotic perks? Similar to how Prismatic has a selection of abilities among all of the light and darkness subclasses, the exotic class item in the final shape will have a mix of exotic armor perks available for each class. We included some fan favorites as well as some perks that align with Prismatic abilities and aspects. We also chose to put perks in each column that would compound with each other, so probably double damage perks of some sort, just like they're doing with the weapons, allowing for combinations that felt powerful and complementary, such as Warlock Bond with Spirit of the Apotheosis, like Apotheosis Veil, and Star Eater Scales from the Hunter's legs. That would be crazy, obviously. Prismatic is all about combining effects that used to belong to specific subclasses, and we wanted to bring that design to the exotic class item as well. So in many cases, we have adjusted the perks to work with a broader array of abilities. For example, Spirit of Caliban on the Hunter Cloak works with all powered melees, not just proximity knife. Bungie's just making us more powerful. They want us to feel powerful. They want us to be lore accurate guardians, right? This is what we're going for here. We just want to be super powerful. The class items are going to do that. Prismatic is going to do that. We're going to be accurate to the lore. Here is your first column traits that are all coming, as well as your second column traits. We can go through all of these. You can make a whole video about these, but if you want to come look at these columns yourself, you can come do that. Some big things you're going to be able to pair with Star Eater. This is probably what everybody's probably going to be using for the most part. If you're doing big damage phases, you probably want Star Eater. But then you can do Spirit of Inmost Light. You can do Spirit of Galanor. So you can do your Blade Barrage with your Star Eater scales rather than having to pick between one or the other. So that's huge. There's a lot that can go on here, and that's pretty cool. Oh, that's just for the Hunter mark. Ooh, the Hunter Cloak. Titan Mark also gets Spirit of Star Eater. Okay. For the most part, the same, but they do have some stuff that's going to be specific to each class that really wouldn't benefit the other class based off of what you're running. So that's good. Yeah, because obviously Spirit of the Stag, we're not going to have Rifts as Hunter, so you wouldn't need to have that on a Hunter class item. So they've made a lot of specific changes that wouldn't go with every class, but obviously Spirit of Star Eater is flexible to every class. So there's a lot of good changes, and they've made it to where these class items are still specific to your class and not just one size fits all. So that's good. Another god to best in the Pantheon. Guardians, you have shown the world again that no matter who you face, be it one god or several, you will always prevail. Another of our greatest enemies has entered the Pantheon this Tuesday. We hope this report helps with your task. So we did Oryx. Obviously, this one hasn't been too difficult. Honestly, if you've been doing this with us, then you know that the biggest thing that gives most people the trouble is going to be the planets encounter. Oryx was not that bad, but I do like all of the changes that they've done to Oryx. with the stronger knights on the plates, with the light eater knights just keep coming, tormentors. It's really good changes. The multiple replications of Oryx are huge. Bunch of awesome changes. We love this. All right, if you've been playing with us, you've seen all these changes. You've been having fun. Again, we've already seen the update with the deep sight weapons here. All the previous seasons from the Lightfall DLC and seasonal content, you're gonna be able to get one of these a day just by completing the activity playlist. These are the activity playlists that you can complete. They're going to give you a guaranteed red border that you don't have. Not just a guaranteed red border. It's always going to be obviously one that you don't have. It is guaranteed. So you can finish up all of your red border weapons that you may not have from previous seasons. Biggest deal here is probably going to be Season of the Wish. You want that scatter signal. If you don't have it yet, that's huge. 0 Hour comes back next week, so we get to go see Trevor. This is not going to be fun for some people if it's your first time. This is a super fun mission. If you have yet to do it, we're going to be able to get our crafted outbreak perfected yet again, getting some good headshot perks. So this is going to be pretty awesome. Looking forward to seeing that. Those capable enough to complete it before their time runs out, 40 minutes on normal and 20 minutes on legend, will get the new craftable version of Outbreak Perfected Exotic Pulse Rifle. Find some of the secret chests available each week also to unlock new additional perks for it. Too easy, all right? If you're looking for the exotic catalyst, you'll have to complete 0 Hour on legend difficulty. We can get that done, no problem. So it's going to come with its own triumphs, and we get a new exotic ship. So we want to make sure that we get that done. All right, so we're going to want to get the next exotic ship from the next exotic mission. We're going to be doing that all next week whenever it comes out. And then I'm sure they'll release chests one at a time yet again. If not, maybe all at the same time. We will see whenever we get in there, but I assume they will lock it behind weekly activities. 3 new PvP maps. We haven't gotten to test those out yet, but I'm sure they are amazing. I'd love to hop in there and check them out. They have individual trailers for these right here. Open access for all of the expansions. Everything is open access. If you have not yet gone into previous DLCs that you may not have bought, go spam those DLCs now. Get everything done that you can. Complete the campaigns. Unlock, all of the post-campaign activities that you can and farm those. Some of the great things, Cloud Strike, you can do it with the Beyond Light campaign if you haven't done that yet. Make sure you go get Cloud Strike by opening up the hunts and things of that nature. Okay, all of these are going to be free and open access until June 3rd, right before Final Shape releases. So if you haven't finished all that, go get it done. You got plenty of time. This tells you what all is included on all of those packs. Something you could get from here on Shadowkeep would be Divinity if you don't have it yet. Pit of Heresy Dungeon, you can go get Xenophage if you don't have it yet. Scarlet Keep, Nightfall, some exotic pieces, exotic weapons, Deepstone Crypt. If you don't have Deepstone Crypt Raid, you can go get Bequest. You can go get Eyes of Tomorrow. Eyes of Tomorrow and Bequest, these are easily farmable with the new Pantheon game mode, so it's not that big of a deal, because you can go get that done in other ways. But Pantheon is not going to stay available. This is not going to stay available. So if you have a chance now, go ahead and go get your Bequest, your Eyes of Tomorrow, your Commemoration God rolls, all the things that you need. Get these weapons crafted before they go away. And then once Final Shape is live, we'll also launch a new pack called the D2 Legacy Collection 2024. This pack will give you access to some of the best content Destiny has to offer, which is pretty much everything since right before they vaulted some stuff. So this is going to be your big pack after we get done. So if you have not bought all the DLCs, play them for free now. As soon as Final Shape launches, we're going to have a big collection that everybody can just buy. I assume it is going to be a great value for those that do not have everything. So good stuff from Bungie. We love that. Gauntlet returns for its 10th anniversary on May 19th. Team Bungie will compete in the Gauntlet, a charity tournament of tabletop games amongst game industry professionals, all in support of the longtime partner Gamers Engaged. So make sure you guys tune in for this. $25 donation gives you an emblem, $100 donation gives you the programmer art, and a $500 donation to this gives you Destiny 2 gameplay session with Bungie. All right, and then we have the AANHPI Heritage Month. All right, so Native Pacific Islander, Native Asian, obviously great thing to get involved with. Going to donate to this will unlock you a emblem if you want it, as well as a pin. It looks like nice. We love that. So if you want to go donate to this, $7 donated, I believe, is what gives you the emblem. So $7 will be donated, so you can go purchase the emblem, and $7 of whatever you purchase is going to be donated to the fundraiser. So make sure you go get involved with that if you would like. And that does it for this week's Twid. If you enjoyed the video or found it informative, make sure you like, comment, share it with a friend. Follow, subscribe to me on which platform you're on, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.